Hey guys, Jester here from Urban Legends Airsoft, and today we have the review of the EOTech licensed NOB 3x Magnifier. Hope you enjoy the video. Now before we get into the review, I'd like to thank our sponsors for sending this to us. The guys over at Tiger111Hk.com. Now before we start the actual review and me giving my opinions and pros and cons about it, let's go over a few specs. For starters, the eye relief on this is, I'd say, about 3 centimeters. That's pretty much about an inch. Eye relief, for you that don't know, is how close you have to get to the actual lens itself to get the clearest target or clearest view you can get, and that's about an inch away. So your eye has to be about an inch away to get the best viewing capabilities. The weight itself is pretty heavy. I'd say it's about a pound or maybe 2 pounds. Now this sight is adjustable, so you can move it up, down, left, right, elevation, windage. You can set this to fit any type of sight. I have this to my XPS. However, if you plan on putting it on, like, say, a 5.52 or something, you might need to move it up or down a little bit. It doesn't matter, it will adjust to your sight. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't like it when I try and view the reticle of the XPS through the magnifier, so I won't do that. But I'll try and get something going without the reticle, just looking through the magnifier itself. That'll be more toward the end of the video. Now this does ship from China, so you will see the legitimate EOTech trades right there. I really like this. It adds a lot of realism, and I think it looks really cool too. This is quick detach, so all you have to do is pull a little hammer to the right and it comes right off. And it's also flip to side, so all you have to do is flip a little switch, flips to the side, and you get to see your sight how it normally would look. Now this has a flip to side, so all you have to do is pull this little silver lever right here. Makes it flip to side so you can see your sight without the magnification. Clicks right back into place, and for quick detach, pull this little lever and comes right off. Easy as that. Now the entire EOTech magnifier itself is made out of an aluminum alloy. Everything made of metal except for the rubberized lens protectors, which you would use for the magnifier not being in use. I don't have those right now. I took them off, so all you see is the lens. The magnifier being made out of metal entirely means that's the reason for the pound and a half of weight. Now, as I said before, this is adjustable to be taken off completely, so a quick detach system is totally easy to use. This makes it easy for ambidextrous people or left-handed shooters, so you can pretty much just put the quick detach system on either side or the flip to side system on either side, and the dovetail right here makes it easy to do that. As I said before, lift it up, comes right off, and to take this off, all you need is a flathead screwdriver. Take it right off, flip it around, and it's that easy just to put on left-handed shoes. Put it back on, easy as this, and it's ready to go. Now so far I haven't really experienced any cons with it other than it's being really intricate to adjust, so you got to be really careful when adjusting it. A little half turn could be way off to the right or way off up or down, so you got to be really careful when you're adjusting it. But if you get it just right, it's perfect. I mean, it does what it's supposed to, flips to the side, easy use, quick detach, works pretty great. Works with my EOTech XPS right there. As you see, it's an element that is also from Tiger111Hk, and that works just fine as well, and it also has the EOTech licensing. And for the magnifier, I can't find any cons with it. 3x magnification is crystal clear. Other than that, the only other con I have found was the eye relief was a little bit annoying for me. About 30 millimeters, that's not too bad. I'd like it a little bit closer as I'm I like to look through my sights like that, but I mean, it's really easy to adjust, so I mean, there's not really that big of a difference. The only thing you would really have to do for the eye relief is move the magnifier back or forth and just move your sight. So that, I haven't really found any big cons. I mean, the durability is there. I mean, obviously it's going to break if someone shoots through the lens, but I don't think that's going to happen since your eye or your head is going to be right where the back lens is, and your EOTech or XPS, as I have here, is covering the front lens. And that's pretty much it, all I've found. I mean, you want a magnifier, I definitely go with this one. It's got all the features that the real ones have, and I think it's just awesome. And the pros and cons lead me to the price, and now most of you would think that being a full metal EOTech licensed magnifier that this baby would cost maybe around $60, $70, $80. Think again, this thing only costs $39.98. The XPS itself, the EOTech Element one, I purchased that roughly around $70. Now the magnifier, $39, $40 for this thing. That's an awesome price for something like this. It's got all the features of the real EOTech, and it works great. Overall, this completes my review. I would give it 5 out of 5 stars for magnifiers, but there's not a lot of magnifiers out there, so I guess I'm just going to give it a 5 out of 5. I don't really like doing that, but the cons are just my opinions, and most of the part, I mean, there's nothing that should keep you from buying this. I guess from my opinions, I guess I'll give it maybe a 4.5 out of 5. Or like a 9 out of 10 or something. So hopefully, guys, you would purchase this off Tiger111Hk. Surprisingly, they have the lowest prices for this magnifier that I've seen. So make sure to check out this EOTech magnifier made by NOB for around $40. And thanks for watching the video. As I promised earlier, I will include the magnification test. I'll put this through my camera and we'll see what we can get. Alright guys, here it is. As I promised. Sorry, my hand's a little bit shaky as the camera is on a tripod, but this is how much it magnifies. 3x zoom. There's the power box right there, and here it is on my camera. Huge difference in range there. Let me do it one more time for you. Huge difference. So thanks for watching the video, guys. This is Jester from Urban Legends Airsoft, and we are out.